Well, first of all, thank you so much for taking the time to meet with me. I only want to take about maybe 20 minutes of your time just to get an understanding of your company and your business objectives.
To our SoCal 360 and how it can help support your organization's business objectives.
So is there anything that you'd like to make sure is covered throughout this meeting? Just briefly, SoCal is Southern California's largest and most prestigious consulting firm specializing in workflow optimization.
Our company is uniquely positioned to help organizations like Essex understand true cost breakdown, asset deployment, and usage patterns.
That will help. Can I start over again?
Yeah.
And this results in a tangible process that can help your company's initiatives.
Yeah, and of course I'll take some more time to explain you about SoCal 360, which why I'm here for. But in light of making it more valuable to you, I would like to ask you a few questions.
First of all, I want to congratulate you on the continued success of Essex. I noticed on the website for the last 40 years, you guys have had continued growth.
One of the key things that I always like to know, especially in the last 2.5 years for my clients, is how has the global economy really affected your business?
Now, I understand that you've been the president and CEO of Essex for over 11 years now. I wondered if you could share with me how has Essex differentiated itself from the competition?
Quite a bit. So you're serious about this? That's why.
Correct.
Okay, that's great. So you haven't looked at any investment towards that, but this is in your mind. It's in your agenda.
It's
put
very
it in
top
place.
of mind for us.
I'm glad. Is there a task force built in, or are you in the process of building it?
Our marketing guy is just kind of the one spearheading that.
Oh, Jason. Yes, I've spoken to him. Yes, he was. He's a green buff. I guess he's a tree hugger.
Now, I had talked to Jason, and I know he's sort of into this whole sustainability green initiative.
What projects do you have scheduled over the next, say, 18 months? Now, I know you guys just went through a huge acquisition, so I'm sure there are some plans in place to kind of facilitate that.
From what I've heard, and you're very similar to a lot of my clients that are reaching out to improve their processes. And from what I've heard, I think there's a great opportunity for us to become partners.
Now, what I'd like to do is walk you through the 360 process. And basically, once we're done with this, I'd love to go ahead and get started on the analysis, the first part of the analysis today, so that we can get just going for you.
Our 360 assessment is a revolutionary assessment methodology.
And it's a multi-source approach.
A revolutionary product that we've developed over the last 10 years. Personally, I use this with all my
360
clients.
is a revolutionary assessment methodology, and revolutionary not as in like the Revolutionary War, but revolutionary as in, a continuing circular.
And it's not revolutionary in terms of being brand new. It's revolutionary in that it's ongoing, it's circular, and we can circle back.
We take a multi-source approach that creates a snapshot, providing you with clear visibility into 7 core areas
that I'll discuss with you later.
We start this by understanding your objectives, which you were kind enough to prepare, and I'm sure I will be hearing from you, some of your other C-level people, the same.
We start out in this measure here in define. We define. It's going upside down.
We define with an in-depth look at the 7 core areas of your company.
We measure that through a lot of very interesting processes.
And then we measure each of these to make sure they're in complete alignment with your company's culture.
And then what we do is we provide a snapshot of your current environment. And by providing you a complete visual of your operation through a physical walkthrough of your facility. At the same time, we capture data on all of your technology devices through our diagnostic application.
Interesting, okay.
From there, we would then analyze your total cost of ownership with a review of both direct and indirect costs associated with that technology.
We're going to be looking at all of the different technology.
We're going to review your workflow, which is the blueprints of how your information flows through the office. And especially for you guys paying special attention to that, since you did merge several, with your merger and the acquisition of a new company, you probably want to really take a look and make sure everything is set up
From
the way it
there,
should
the
be.
idea is that we can co-author a solution that improves your current infrastructure.
Okay.
As a result, what this does is it allows us to control your administrative functions while maintaining your processes through ongoing reviews that we would conduct with you.
We then will create and review a blueprint so that we can co-author a solution that will improve your existing infrastructure.
All the information is validated through you. We'll bring our proof sources. And then based on that, we'll co-author a recommendation and bring a proposal in at a later date. And then finally, if the proposal matches your objectives, if it allows you to reduce costs, if it allows you to become more sustainable with regards to your people, your profitability, and the planet, then we'd like to go forward and implement. Is that something that you can agree upon?
As a result, what this does is it allows us to control your administrative functions while maintaining your processes through ongoing reviews that we would conduct with you.
Following that, once we all agree and validate that my findings are accurate, I'd like to schedule the presentation. And the presentation is going to be an executive summary. It's going to detail everything we spoke about. It's going to detail out not only the findings, but it's going to detail operational impacts and financial impacts.
So our SoCal 360 is our commitment to you that we will be a valuable partner today and in the future.
The SoCal 360 is really a commitment from us to you that we're going to be a valuable partner, a valuable technology partner today and in the future.
And all of this, understand we're very time conscious as well. We know you guys are a large corporation. You just experienced a merger, so we minimize the time that we need and also the people that we need to use. So just someone possibly from accounting, because we're going to need to get the information about your current costs, what you're spending.
To meet with IT for a few minutes, and that takes 20 minutes. We could do that today or next week.
Hey, you know what? I'm going to give you an open shot. I'm going to keep an open mind.
Terrific.
And look forward to doing it.
Excellent. Well, Brenda, if you could just initial the fact that you agree on this, and then if you could kindly introduce me to the IT person that I need to talk to install our diagnostic application. I'd like to do that today.
Okay, we'll get that on the way out.
Thank you so much.
Okay,
it's been a pleasure.
Care. Thank you.
Another master, right? Then I gotta follow these guys.